Alright, greetings everybody and welcome to what will be a short video because there isn't too terribly much to talk about. Today we're going to be looking at the newest announcement that just came out on JP, which is that there is going to be a live stream on Friday, April 12th, which is, this Friday. Holy cow, at 8 p.m. Why holy cow? Well, it's been a while. It has been since almost 2 months since we've seen a JP live stream, and it's looking to be a pretty big live stream. Now, this, according to them, is a global 4th anniversary live stream, and as you can see, everybody's going to be there, including Lucio's voice actor, which every time Lucio's voice actor shows up, usually a pretty big announcement. Now, I know what you're saying. Hey, Umbra. I mean, yeah, Lucio's there, but what about this guy in the center who's a kind of a smiling shit grin mother... Oh, sorry. I don't want to be negative or rude about this guy, even though he is taking this game straight down the drain pipe with awful decisions. Allegedly. There we go. Now we're safe. But anyway, better put on my glasses so nobody recognizes me at all. Alright. Hello, I'm Umber Ray. Alright, jokes aside though, seriously, it is April 12th at 8 p.m. Japanese Standard Time that the live stream will take place, and it is directly in the title here that we are going to see a grand reveal of a collaboration. So the next actual collaboration, now if you follow the general trend, this is usually a pretty big collaboration because it happens about the time of JP's 1.5 anniversary, or its half anniversary, I should say. So this is usually a new collaboration, and given the people that are going to be there, yeah, it's probably going to be a big collaboration. Probably going to be a last-ditch effort to try and really drum up some support and bring people back to the game. So they better be pulling out all of the stops, and this better not be just a lazy half-ass attempt at being interesting. Although probably it's going to be that. It's probably going to be a half-ass attempt at being interesting. You know, just this standard collaboration with nothing special. And most people who have already left the game are just going to come back maybe for a week at best and leave. But I digress. Now, as for predictions as to what it could potentially be, there really isn't too terribly many hints. I'm going to go ahead and say right now that it's not going to be Final Fantasy 16, because while FFBE is getting Final Fantasy 16, the collaborations with 16 or Yoshi P-based projects always end up being basically free. And I don't think that's what this game wants to do at all. Maybe if they were trying to earn goodwill, but I just don't see that happening. I'm not expecting it to be Final Fantasy 16. I'm not saying that it 100% won't be, because there's always a chance, but I think that it's incredibly unlikely, and table those. The ones that I do think I could see it being a pretty big update to Final Fantasy X in some shape or form, since 10 is incredibly popular. It's been a while since we've seen 10, and there are a lot of original characters from 10 that would do quite well, such as Lulu. We haven't seen a really powerful mage since Helena, it feels like, so I think it's about time for that. Maybe a Helena version, or sorry, a magic version of Ashmont, or new version of June, would be well and appropriate to give magic a power up in DPS. Of course, it could also be 10-2 as well, but I think some collaboration with Final Fantasy X is looking to me to be the most likely. Now, that's, again, my general opinion, and Peachin, I do believe, also agreed with this. I am expecting Tactics to come back at this point, because Tactics, just its older characters need a massive upgrade at this point, and if they're not going to do it now, I mean, just forget about it. But yeah, Tactics, I think, will be like the old collaboration, just running alongside whatever the new collaboration is, which I think is Final Fantasy X. But there's a bunch of other things that it could be. It could be Final Fantasy 12, which has not appeared yet in the game, and it could be something to do this Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It could very much be, but I'm just going to go on record as saying right now that I don't want to see a Rebirth collaboration at all. As a person who loves, and I do mean like actually loves, Final Fantasy VII, I just don't want to see it at all. Because if it's as shitty as it's going to be with Intergrade, where it requires new orbs and everything like that, just don't even fucking bother. I don't think most players want to see that at this point. I can understand some of the benefit of allowing people to have new orbs, because the timers reset for a certain percentage, but I mean, at this point, given the amount of orbs you kind of need for stuff anyway nowadays, they really should just look at lowering the cost. Which brings me to my last point. So, collaboration, I've already said my thoughts. Please put your thoughts in the comments below. But the last thing that I would love to see from this is real quality of life improvements. Not the crap they've been talking about for months and months and months now, since the 4th anniversary. I'm tired of hearing about that shit. I don't want to hear the tiniest inkling about reserve slot unless for guild battle, unless it's been flat outright canceled because nobody fucking wants it other than the idiots in charge. And as we have already covered, they are idiots in charge. So no. But I would like to see some actual easement on like just the general cost of the game, as always, because I mean, you're not winning new players over and you're not getting old players back at this point. So if you're not going to do anything, then just end of service. That should be the final announcement for this live stream. Anyway, sorry to sound just a little bit negative, but in general, it's been more than a frustrating since the 4th anniversary because of vision cards and just game decisions and them seeming like they are very, very much just not into supporting the game very much anymore, besides the bare minimum, which sure makes you think of end of service. But hopefully this will be a turning point for the game and back into success. But for that to happen, it's up to them. It's not up to the players. So see you on Friday, April 12th, on Twitch. Hope to see some people there, good or bad. It's always entertaining with the viewers. Thanks for watching. See you later. How bad could it be, right?